Hello and you're welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, and thanks for your feedback, your comments. I am very grateful for all that you have been writing, telling me, and suggested topics. And if you're joining us for the very first time, you are also welcome to join the community, and you can send an email to me, which you will find in the description box below. Thank you. So today, what are we doing? We are going to be talking about how life happens to you and I. Yes, life happens to you, doesn't it? Yeah. But newsflash, it happens to all of us. It is everybody that life happens to. However, especially even in the day and time that we have social media, print media, even the television, they have not helped any one of us. They have actually put more pressure even into the way we handle life when it happens to us. Yes, and this video is going to be about how we can be optimistic despite everything that is going on. How we can remain optimistic, because you owe yourself. You need to take responsibility of you, and you need to take of you in corporation. So let's delve into it. There have been a number of scientific studies that have proved, that have testified to the fact that the way you handle life, especially if you're optimistic, if you adopt optimistic attitude to life, it affects your lifestyle, it affects your happiness, it affects your immune system, and strangely, do you know that it also affects your life expectancy? Having that optimistic attitude. So, what is stopping you and I from adopting that? Yes, there's so much negativity around that is stopping us. But the truth is, when there is a glass of cup that is half filled, how do you see it? Do you know that whatever you focus on becomes your reality? If you focus on the top that is empty, that is all you're going to see around. If you focus on the bottom, that is what you're going to be seeing. And this video is about us focusing on the bottom, because that's the optimistic view of life. So I'm going to be sharing with us six different things that we can do. They are daily things, but I want you to take time to soak them in. So I'm not going to rush even it in this video. Number one is, please let things go. Some of us, we internalize too many things. We take too many things personal. You're on the tube or on the train, or you're even driving. Because someone has done something, you don't know the state of his or her mind. Maybe the person has drove carelessly, or somebody bumped on you on that tube or train. Or somebody, for some reason, decided to put his headphone on and blasting music, even though it's supposed to be just he is the only one that's supposed to be listening to that. But the music is blasting out that is making you uncomfortable. Hello. Instead of you cringing and making yourself to be uncomfortable, squeezing your face, we all know that it takes less muscles to smile than to frown. Why would you allow someone that would have forgotten you actually exist to put you in a terrible mood? Let things go. Don't internalize it. Suggest one thing. Make excuse for that person. Maybe the person is going through a bad day. Because if the person infects you with whatever he or she is carrying, trust me, that day may not be a pleasant one for you. Not just for you, for everyone that you're going to come across, maybe your colleague, your business partner, and ultimately, the people that suffer most, your family and friends. because somebody has taken you off course, maybe early in the morning, or because of, even if it is that business transaction that did not, please let it go. Number 2, please watch the amount of media you are consuming. Guess what? It's not even a guess. Research studies has now proved that the rate of depression since the advent of social media has increased hugely. So, ladies, gentlemen, determine the media that you consume. How do you start your day? How do you end your day? And what do you feel during the day with? Maybe you need to go on a media audit of what you do. You're always on Facebook, Instagram, all the social media. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong, but you need to control it. Because most of the time, what do we get? When you go on the news, because it's the negative that actually sell, so they also focus and concentrate on the negative. There's some people, when they wake up early in the morning, the first thing they go to do is switch on the TV. They want to, nothing wrong with that, but have you prepared your mind to resist those negative things? So you could imagine if you started the day with only the negative, you've gone to the social media and all sorts of things are just blasting at you. And trust me, everything you are seeing, everything you're hearing is registering in your mind. You might not know. You might think, oh, I just want to know what is happening in the world. I don't have anything against it, but why not start your morning with something motivational, something that is inspiring, something that prepares you for the day, something that gives you positive energy, rather than the news that drains energy out of you. And before you know it, you get caught in the bug that as soon as you step out of your home or wherever you are, all you're discussing is every negativity that had been thrown at you by the media. Could you please watch your media consumption? Watch your media consumption. That's number 2. Number 3, when life happens to you, can you look for the silver lining? There's always the silver lining there. Look for the silver lining. The silver lining, even in that situation, in that relationship that is gone sour, look for the silver lining. Maybe if that relationship did not go sour, you are heading for destruction in future. Is it not better to end it now? So that somebody that appreciates you, somebody that is worthy of whatever you have, and that will add value to you, that you will add value to you, will come along. Look for silver lining in everything. There's this example that I will never forget that this guy, Zig Ziglar, shared. It was his life experience. He went to the airport. He was actually traveling from one state in the US to another. And when he got to the airport, he has a speaking engagement somewhere else. And when he got to the airport, for some reason, the flight was delayed for quite a number of hours. And when he got to the desk and he was being told, of course, a lot of people were grumbling, were complaining, were doing all that. And the particular airline was offering, I think they were offering refreshments and all that, but people were busy blasting them and telling them of, scolding them and all that. But when Zig Ziglar heard that and he was told that, he just said, okay, so where can we just sit down? And he was shown to the place. And the person at the desk was surprised at his own response and was asking, sir, I told you that he said, yes, so what do I do, He said, I'm just surprised at your response. What Zig Ziglar wrote in his book was that he could either join them and generate negative emotions, negative feelings for himself because he was anxious of the speaking engagement. But the truth and the fact is there's nothing anybody will do or can do because they are trying to fix whatever it is that is not making them fly on time. He said possible reasons why they will not be flying is that it's either the aircraft is not there, or the aircraft is faulty, needs fixing, or possibly, maybe, something is wrong with the pilot and they need to replace the pilot. He said for any one of those reasons, I don't want to risk my life to be on the plane and flying. It does not make sense. If they told you up front that those 3 reasons exist, would you still ask them to fly? Look for the silver lining in everything. He said because of that, he just sat down. He made the best use of the waiting time. He just called the people. That is what he cannot, because it's not going to change anything. Yes, he feels bad that he had to be late, but the truth is, it is what it is, and sometimes you just have to live with it. So look for the silver lining in that situation as life is happening to you. So that will help you to also remain optimistic. I won't be able to finish this in this video. Can you please subscribe and come back for the concluding part of this, because I still have 3 more points to share with you. But even with the 3 that I've shared with you, let things go. Please, let things go. Check your media consumption. And number 3, there is a silver lining. Look for that silver lining in that thing. Those 3. Go and ruminate over it, meditate over it, think deep over it, do something. Make an action plan and just be resolved that's these 3 things you're going to take them on board. And I will see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed and you want to be a member of this community to receive our weekly uploads, click the subscribe button. And if you have subscribed, can you click the bell button as well, so that you check the notification options and click always want to receive notification. What that does is that anytime we upload, you get notified, so that you will be one of the first that will watch this video, and your comment is welcome. So I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.